folks, now that you are in a chamber littered with the bodies of spectators and gazers and a goth, first, Spot, make a Constitution save.
11.
Okay, you're still paralyzed. Morpheus, roll an attack with your longbow.
Which is my bad dice. 7. Oh, longbow, I'm sorry, 12.
Still misses. Okay.
Sorry.
As an arrow goes sailing past Althea's head. She turns and stares at you, Morpheus. Eyes go wide, like, what the hell? And you are in control of your senses again.
Right.
As, again, just like a zombie, whoever was close to him. So, Kara, you notice Morpheus, glazed over look, drew and fired an arrow at Althea, and then just got control of himself again. Now Althea is looking at you like, what the fuck is going on? Spot, make another Constitution save, and then we'll see how everyone else is reacting.
Worse.
Spot, you're still holding your sister paralyzed. The other two sisters are now trying to pry your arms free, and Spot is just frozen in place like a statue. What is everyone else doing at this moment? Morpheus, you have control of your senses again. You're yourself again.
I'm taking the situation of Spot.
Okay.
And I want a lesser restoration for Spot.
Okay. Mark off a second level spell slot.
Yes.
Spot, you feel a familiar healing sensation course through you as Kara puts her hand on your back. You have now regained control of yourself as she casts Lesser Restoration.
I'm going to drop my arms and kind of stand up like that, like shake my head, but I'm still holding my sister's hand.
Okay. Your other sister's like, Lily, what the hell happened?
I don't know. I got really confused and I felt like my head was completely muddled and I could hear like a buzzing in my ears and I just drew my arrow and I just shot randomly. I'm so sorry, and I'm just going to start crying again.
Okay.
Well, you felt confused.
Yeah, Althea is now backing away from you, like hand out. Looking trepidatiously from you to Spot.
Cool out, Althea, I'm alright.
You just shot an arrow at me and you're telling me to cool out?
You just did what?
Okay, I can hear the commotion.
You hear everything, yeah.
Did I hear or see the arrow that Morpheus shot?
The fight's over, I'll say yes. I'll say you're sheathing your sword, you turn back and you saw that whole thing transpire.
I heard the whole, okay. So I want to go to Morpheus, walk over to him, and say, what's happening?
Something controlled me. Out of my control.
Something's about to be out of your control, and she starts, like, charging towards you.
I just, like...
Lorelei starts charging.
I know, Lorelei. I just, like, wait. Something's very weird. And then I want to find out what happened to Spot's sister, because I only heard it.
Okay.
I never saw it, so who's going to start?
I'm not saying anything.
Spot shot his sister with an arrow. I was there. She fell right off the bear. Shot down, dead.
Not dead. Knocked out.
Deadish.
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 Deadly.
So obviously, off the record, no one knows what was happening as far as the magic.
Oh, I hate when you do that.
Well, you would know that you got hit with something from one of the spectators.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Lilith saw the whole thing with Spot transpire. She saw him get hit with a ray from the spectator, and then immediately turned and shot his sister.
Yeah,
Lilith saw that whole thing.
I'll say that to the group. I'll just be like, listen, she got hit by one of these creepy, crawly, weird-looking guys, and then she went a little nutty, but it's not her fault. Like,
Okay, so you feel like this was a spell that was done on her.
yeah, and then the second she shot, she knew he came out.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
It's okay.
All right, so I want to ask Morpheus, is anybody hurt? Do they need laying of hands?
I don't know. How's everyone feeling?
Does she still have an arrow, or the arrow in her shoulder, or whatever?
That's already been taken care of. Kara healed her.
Okay.
Okay, because
I'm sure you took it out and healed it.
Yeah. That was part of the process.
All right, so I'll lay hands on Morpheus, and I'll give him 10 hit
healing
points. Yep.
Okay, Kara and Lorelei. Now that this has transpired, Lilith has mentioned that she saw the whole thing go down with Spot. How are you all reacting to this?
When she says that, I'm going to use my Eldritch Sight and just look around to see if I still see some sort of magic in where we are, to see if there's something like that could still be casting.
Okay.
That's valid.
You get a very faint glow and dying by the minute of the eye rays, all the eyes of the different creatures. But as I said, they're fading as you're casting this, as the creatures are expiring.
So I don't see anything that is still casting in this chamber.
No.
Does she relay this information to us?
Do you relay that information?
No.
Okay, it's just something you just do? Okay. Kara. What's Kara doing?
I'm thinking. All right, I want to investigate and see if there's anything else in the room.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
12.
You see 3 exits out of this chamber. There's nothing. Why does that annoy you?
No.
Like, there's got to be ways out. There's no way out. The game's over. We all die.
No, because we still got to worry about those 3 exits, not one.
There's 3 ways out of this
That's what I
chamber.
meant.
There's nothing else in this chamber. You came into the northeast, currently in the southwest corner of the room.
Right.
There's a way out northwest corner.
Is that one?
That's 1. Northwest, northeast,
2,
and
3.
southeast.
All right. So yeah.
There appear to be natural tunnels.
Okay.
And we're supposed to be heading in what direction to get, eventually leave?
From where you were, Stonemouth, to Bardwin, because you're trying to cut off that prisoner,
Right.
is northwest. Northeast, excuse me, northeast. You were in Bardwin, you were in Stonemouth. Bardwin is northeast.
I mean, I can walk down and see pretty far, but like what just happened? They all knew I was there because they can sense me,
So you said, did you come over to Spot and say, "Give me an owl"?
Yeah, I didn't know.
I'm just gonna hand you the pouch. It's not attunement.
Oh, it's not attunement. Okay, so anyone could pull it. All right, so you've got 2 more pulls because you pulled the bear, and that was earlier this morning.
Yep.
Okay,
I have
so
a D8.
A D8.
Spot is very glazed over.
The day of falling
Go
grace.
take a nap.
What's going on?
One more time.
What?
1, you got a rat.
Yeah.
Roll again.
A rat.
a rat.
That's very smart.
Is there anything you can do with the rat?
I can talk to him.
Alright. 4?
A 4, a goat.
Yeah, you now have a bleeding goat.
All right.
Bleating,
now-
bleating. Braying. You have a braying goat.
I mean, I think the rat could possibly help us.
Yes, the rat has advantage on wisdom checks that rely on smell. It has dark vision for 30 feet. And it has a speed of 20 feet. So he's a slow ass, but he'll go.
What do we want to tell him to do?
Guide him down the path that takes us where we're supposed to be heading. The northeast.
The northeast?
Yeah.
And report back.
Yeah.
The goat is useless.
Come here, Mr. Rat.
Yeah, what do you want?
Make some stew.
Hello.
Hi, what's going on?
So, I need you to go down the northeast passage
Uh-huh.
a little ways.
All
and
right.
then come back and tell us what you see.
All right, what's in it for me?
I'll give you a cracker.
You got a cracker on you? I don't work for free, sweetheart.
I do have a cracker. Look.
You
it's
do?
right here. Look, it's right
Let me see that.
here. See it?
It's not bad.
Okay.
All right.
It's a great cracker.
For that cracker, you get one. You get one. I go check one place. You want me to check 2? I get a second cracker.
Go.
All right, I'll be right back.
A New York City rat. I want to know.
So the rat scurries into the tunnel in the northeast corner of the room. It is gone for a few minutes before.
All right, here's what's going on. Okay, through there is another chamber. There's another way out. Same general direction, like this, whatever the hell this is. Same way. But right now in that room, see, there's a guy in there. He's standing at the end of the other tunnel, and he looks kind of like an elf, but except he's got like dark skin. He's got this white hair.
Okay.
Right, he's in this armor that looks like he's ready for a fucking fight, and he's holding right there by the chamber, and there's other ones coming in after him. They appear to be coming from that other way.
I pet his little rat head.
All right, that feels pretty good.
And then I give him his cracker.
Thank you very much.
Great job.
All right,
Okay,
I aim the
follow
please.
That's 1.
And then I tell everybody what the little rat said.
In the accent?
No. Not the accent.
Do you think maybe we should send them down the other 2 ways just to see
How many
what's...
crackers do you have left?
Yeah, I think if we got 2 crackers, we might as well send them.
Alright. Mr.
What?
Rat,
I thought I was done. What?
you're not. Do you want more?
Sure.
Okay. So now you're going to go down the east. Is that the east?
Go that way?
Yeah. Go
All
that
right.
way. And do the same thing, okay?
Okay.
You'll get 2 crackers.
comes scurrying back fast. And when you pick him up, he's a little bit warm. His fur feels warm.
Whoa.
All right, yeah, that room, lava, lots of it. Lots of it. There's a way to get across it, but I wasn't going anywhere near that fucking thing. Because on the other side of that goddamn lava, there's one of these fucking little guys with the things coming out of the face. Yeah, I don't need none of that. And next to him is a gigantic, I swear to God, I'm not fucking around here. It's a giant fucking eye. Just an eye. That's all it is. It's an eye, and it's got like these little whippy things coming out of it. I don't need none of that shit. There's going to be a lot more than a cracker if you want me going near that.
I want to know when the rat turned into Pesh. I'm just wondering. Absolutely from the beginning, I feel.
Okay, so
One more.
last passage, okay? Please?
All right.
Pat the head, pat the head, pat the head. Okay.
I'm going to need payment in advance. All right. Be back in a minute.
So leave no crumbs nowhere. You don't want anyone to follow us.
He's gone a little bit longer this time, but he comes back afterwards. So I'll say this entire thing took about a half hour.
Okay.
All 3 checks. As you're all so if anyone who wants to short rest, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just show
Okay,
you.
I'll allow a short rest here while this is happening.
Get my.
And when you pick him up, his fur's a little damp.
Okay.
Over there, it's like this weird kind of like wet, swampy thing.
Okay.
And again, one of those, you go, is in there. But he's standing next to this fucking pool. And I wasn't going anywhere near it because it looked like there was a goddamn brain in there.
Oh.
We best go with the number 2.
No, 3.
3.
We gotta kill the brain and all the rest of them die.
See.
Oh.
Wait, can I roll so I know what this is? Nature.
This,
Didn't we already discuss the brain?
this would be, I'll allow nature or arcana. Yeah.
17.
17. You know that Mind Flayer colonies are controlled by what effectively is a central processing unit.
In Elder Brain, if you
An
will?
Elder Brain, if you will.
Yes, we left.
Okay, so I dispersed that information to the party saying, yeah, we have to get that and kill that. Or anything that we've done here is useless.
Oh.
It's gonna keep like spawning new ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
The greater good.
The greater good.
Okay, that's Victoria speaking. Spot. I just want to get out of here as fast as possible. I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay, now what's happening over there with Spot and his sisters?
Gee, drama. What's going on?
I'm very quiet.
Yeah.
I'm not really looking anybody in the eye.
This is not good.
I'm very upset. And I just want to get out as fast as possible.
Lilith, go talk to him. He listens to you.
Alright.
And you're good with, like, death stuff.
Death stuff.
I'm good at making things dead. I'm not good with death, like trauma.
Just... He listens to you. You're persuasive.
Okay. Alright. I walk over and I was like, you need to snap out of this because there's going to be more stuff to kill.
Okay.
Never one to mince words or fuck around with bullshit. Lilith gets right to the point.
I like Lilith's style.
And I saw it, like, you were badass and fighting and it's not your fault. Like,
My sister got hurt and got knocked out. And maybe even worse. But it would have been really bad. And I'm the one that brought her down here. I could have kept them home. I could have kept them safe. I could have made sure that I didn't go with you, or I could have stayed here. I could have stayed home. I could have taken care of them.
yeah, I can't really argue with that. You totally should not have brought these kids along.
They were still lazy, bitch.
Okay, well, let's abandon them somewhere.
You're gonna abandon them in a cave.
Say it again.
Not in the cave. I mean, like, along the route or something. Like,
Do you seriously
Like,
want
leave
us to
them-
abandon my sister somewhere?
leave them with, like, a caretaker or whatever, and we can check in on them and stuff. Like,
Where? Down here
they're
in the
gonna
cave?
keep getting hurt. Alright, you know what? Whatever.
Lorelei keep going.
Lorelei turns to
Hashtag
Althea.
best pep talk ever.
Lorelei
They're
turned
here.
to Althea and said, maybe I shouldn't have sent Lilith to talk to him.
Althea's not very talkative right now. She's like sort of backing up against the boulder and
What? What's wrong?
Another person should stay
fucking
home.
shot at me.
Well, yeah, he shot at you, but there's obviously a magical effect. You pissed? Shoot back. Is it really worth your time? Look at him. He turns into a dog.
Oh, that's
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Spot's not mad that he.
You're like
that she
really
is.
rude.
I'm 16.
Yeah, we've established this. Lorelei's a bitch.
Lorelei's a drama queen bitch.
And Lilith is working on her life after adventuring, setting up her career as a motivational speaker. All right, you know what? Whatever, fuck it. I don't even care.
22 persuasion.
22 persuasion? All right, you can see her visibly, like, calm down. You're like, yeah,
Alright.
he does kind of do the wolf thing. And,
Yeah, he probably is pleased. Do you really want that?
make a point.
So, knock it off. Get it together.
Yeah.
Spot okay? I kind of hit him with it.
I mean, I think Spot's a little, like, emotionally fucked up right now, but...
All right, so you get Althea to calm down. I didn't mean to hurt Spot. It was just kind of a reaction.
I mean, it happens. Just, you need to shake this stuff off. Are you okay? You good?
I'll
Need
be
to go,
alright.
like, run a lap or something?
No, I'll be all right.
Okay. And fix your hair. You're a mess.
You're hot shit too, you know.
Oh, I know I am.
Boy.
Okay, folks. Now what?
Which
So-
corridor we're gonna go to?
Oh, to get
Central
Mama.
Cross?
Number 3 has the Elder Brain in it. And if we kill the Elder Brain, all the other Mind Flayers will die. And number 2 has one guard who looks like he's ready to fight. He's a drow.
With more coming in. He's like standing at the top of at the end of a tunnel, and like there's more coming in.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, I don't know how good of a job I did describing it. It's sort of like he went into the tunnel first, and he's got like a team coming.
So
in
they're
behind
coming
him.
towards us.
And yeah, they're in a chamber over here, and he's got like a team coming through.
Alright. So
And then
Mr.
over-
Rat Guy, how many was a team?
I saw him, and there was a couple more coming in, 3, 4, and I got the fuck out of there, man. What am I gonna do with that?
Oh, well, they're
Go
probably
back
the
and give me
lower-
a count!
Listen,
You idiot.
You can't talk to him. Only she can. What am I talking to you for?
Tell him to go back and give us
I'm sorry,
actual
Laura.
count.
I'm sorry, Laura was talking.
And then there's lava.
all lava, right.
This one, and one is lava.
Let's go spend the goat.
What's 3?
That's an idea.
Lava over there.
The Elder Brain,
Elder
which is
Brain.
probably the brain that actually creates these other little things that we were dealing
We
with.
have to go
And there's a
back.
one eye with the lava and another.
And we don't know where we're going.
Well,
Well,
yeah, we're
just-
trying
You got a
to.
room
We want to go
full of
probably
soldiers
3 because
that are
if
heading
we
in our
knock
direction.
3,
And
we'll
then you got
knock
a
most
brain
of the
minding
other
its own
guys down.
business.
You know what? I like that
So
option.
we ready, guys, to fight?
Folks, 2 separate conversations were happening at once. You all need to consolidate
Okay.
because they have ideas and you have ideas.
And consolidate.
No, he was bringing me.
No,
gave me more
no. I wasn't.
Yeah.
That wasn't like. I was just saying. You guys have ideas. So do them. Communicate. Then figure out what you're doing.
Oh yeah. No, but they were bringing me up to date on.
No, that's fine. That's not what I meant. I just meant make sure everyone's on the same page before you proceed.
Oh yeah. What do you guys like?
All right, so we all need to be in a powwow right now, so we'll get
we're in the
together.
power. Okay.
The circle of trust, truth,
Are we taking
whatever.
a vote?
Not again.
Let's talk about what are the options are from what we heard from Rat. Does he have a name?
Pesci.
Rat Pesci.
Rat
You can
Pesci.
call him Pesci if you want. That's
Okay.
fine.
So from what I understand, this is the north.
Northwest,
West.
northeast, southeast.
There's a lot of lava and a big eye. The northeast corner has what appears to be drows coming in.
And we don't know how
Number-
many.
And we don't know how many. Number 3 appears to be what legends call the Elder Brain. What's everybody thinking? 1, 2, or 3? Go. Lilith, what do you want to do?
Okay, 2 is the direction we want to be heading in. On top of that,
Correct.
those soldiers are heading towards us.
Correct.
So it's not like they're gonna leave us alone. If we go down one of the other areas, then they could fill this chamber behind us.
And lock us in.
Yeah.
Okay. Morpheus, what do you want to do?
I'm ready to battle. Get the guys coming.
Guys coming, meaning the drows.
Yes.
Out of there.
That's true.
Spot.
We'll make a stand here, kill all those guys that are coming in, and then we'll get out of here.
Okay. Kara.
I go with that, with the majority,
I follow the party.
which seems
Lorelei.
I kind of wanted to go for 3, but if the rest of you think we should fight the army first, you're better tactically than I am, so.
to be. Actually, that's where I thought, because you said it's the brain, and you said if they kill the brain, it might stop everybody
Might.
else. But the majority Seems
The
to want.
immediate
It's not gonna
threat.
start. It's not going to start the army that's coming at us. The army's going to come out no matter what. And
Right.
It's going to be in this room. We're going to have to fight.
I'm
it
still
no
going to
matter
go with the
what.
majority. So it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
So
I agree with you.
the imminent danger is the Drows coming
Yeah,
from
so-
the northeast corridor. So we make a stand here because if we finish that, then possibly we could go down the southeast corridor to finish everything. Very good.
Lilith, while this is going on with your dark vision, because you can see the entire chamber with no light source because they don't need it. You see
What?
from there 2 Drow enter that chamber.
Okay.
Studded leather armor, short sword in one hand, loaded hand crossbows in the other. They just kind of come and do a check, and following behind them, you see another dozen. These are just in chain shirts, and they have also short swords out. What languages do you speak?
Common, abyssal, celestial.
Okay. You hear them speaking a language that you don't quite understand, but it sounds like fucked up, jumbled common.
Okay.
And one group begins creeping along this wall toward that chamber, and another group of 3 begins creeping along the wall toward that chamber, and the rest of them just kind of huddle there and wait,
Okay.
appearing to either not notice you or not doing anything about you.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna go around the group and start messaging that we waited too long. They're already into this chamber. They're moving towards the other 2 chambers. They're not coming after us as of right now. And I mean, everybody start to listen because I don't understand what they're saying. But
Everyone, give me your languages.
Just common.
Common and giant.
Celestial.
Common and Sylvan.
Common celestial.
Okay. None of you can understand.
none of us can understand.
When she messages me, I'm going to take my sisters and I'm going to say, I'm going to point up on top of the boulder, and I'm going to climb up onto the boulder and notch an arrow.
Okay.
And I'm going to have my sisters come in and cuddle behind me.
At this point, you see 3 Drow disappear and down the tunnel in number 1, and another 3 disappear down in number 2. 3, excuse me. And the other 8 are just sort of huddled by the opening to number 2.
I just move here.
Sure.
Kind of hide so I can try to see 3. I can see 2. Just holding position.
A minute passes, and then the 2 groups begin to make their way back. And again, creeping along the walls, they go back to their groups, and now they appear to be having a conference. The 2 groups of 3 appear to be checking in with the 2 that came in first in the studded leather armor.
Can-
Okay, I have no idea. What
Can
you want.
Morpheus move up to here or that?
You can if you want. Now that they're all back, you know what? No, I let Eleanor move. You can just move up. I'll let you move to that boulder there. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so 3 came back from here, and they're going back here to.
And then now there's a group of 14, total, that have all just kind of huddled. Some down that tunnel,
are coming in.
and they're all
also.
just kind of in a huddle now.
Can I message them?
The Drow?
Yeah. Am I able to do that?
Yes.
Or does it have to be a friend?
No, I think you can message anyone. The
If I
question.
would be able to understand what they're saying?
That's the question. You can certainly do the message. It doesn't say. It doesn't say that the target has to understand your language. I'll allow it. Maybe it's wrong. I don't care, but I'm going to allow it.
I'm gonna look for one of the ones in the studded leather, kind of looks like they're in charge a little bit, and just basically say we're not attacking you. We want to know what you're doing here.
Who is this?
We're simply a party trying to transverse and get through the mountain to meet up with the rest of our party. We got separated.
How did you wind up down here in these tunnels?
We just keep wandering around and getting lost. We're trying to head northwest.
What?
Kind of the direction you came from. We're hoping there's an exit over there.
That leads to our kingdom. Our city is in that direction. Why are you headed to our city?
We weren't headed there specifically, but if we will allowed us passage, we're peaceful. We're just trying to get through the mountain and keep going back to our city.
Make a persuasion check.
Make friends. Make friends with the Drow.
Every time we want to make friends, it never.
We don't want to be friends. We just want passage.
Yeah.
Just enough to get through.
Oh my god! Yo, nailed it. 17.
Hey.
I'm persuasive.
There you go, sorcerer.
Damn, you
Surprised
good.
even you, huh?
Oh my god! My sorcerer charisma finally came into play in something. Who knew?
Normally we do not let outsiders march to our city, but
We are not soldiers.
At this-
Simply a traveling party.
you can see them now. He talk. You could now. You can't hear him, but you.
Uh-huh.
He puts up one. He clips the hand crossbow to his belt, and he puts up one hand.
Uh-huh.
Or she. You're not quite sure yet.
Yeah.
Sheaths their short sword, and perhaps we can discuss like civilized people, huh?
Yeah. Okay, alright, so I do the same thing. I'm gonna turn around, walk towards him with my hands up.
Okay. We'll say you meet in the middle,
Yeah.
as now a drow makes its way up to you. So, you want a safe passage to our city?
Yes, we just want to pass. You know, we're just a traveling party. We have 3 small children. We're not a threat.
That may be true, but we have been betrayed in the past by people said who they were not threats.
Okay.
So, we will make a bargain, do you say? We have grown weary of this colony, basically in our backyard. So we came here to destroy it.
We've cleared out most of it already for you. I mean, out of necessity because we had to, but you know, we've done quite a bit so far.
Our scouts just reported back there are 2 other exits from here. One leads to the corrupted Elderbrain. The other leads to the aberration that has corrupted it. Help us destroy them, and you will have safe passage to the kingdom of the Drow.
Okay. You want to take one and we'll take the other?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Alright. Okay, I messaged the rest of my team. Which one do we think is going to be easier to kill?
I've never fought an elder brain, but a beholder is a bitch for magic users.
So 3.
Yep.
How I originally said.
Was that Kristen?
Is
Was that Lorelei?
That was Lorelei.
You're
There
just-
was a 2.
You're just such a good actress, Kristen. The line words.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go
3.
I'm gonna message the drow and tell him we're gonna go beholder.
No,
no.
no!
Okay, wait, no, sorry, I got the wrong one. Sorry, we're going the brain. We're going the brain.
We're gonna go with the brain then.
We're gonna do the brain.
Okay, cool.
Okay. You take the brain, we will take the aberration. To show you my word is true, she slowly reach, and none of you have revealed yourselves either. You've all, Rose's the only one?
Yeah.
Okay. She takes out a little signet ring. This is the insignia of Queen Narina of the Drow, my mother. She gives it to you.
Okay, I take it.
If we do not return from our mission, bring that with you.
Okay, thank you for the token.
Did I hear this out loud?
And no, because you can't understand what they're saying.
Motherfucker.
This is happening silently, as Lilith is
I
casting
thought they
message.
switched to common. Oops.
The Drow do not speak common.
The drow do not speak common. Okay, alright. Okay, so she gives me the ring, and I say, I'm gonna message my team that, you know, she's given me a symbol in good faith, and that we're going to go after the Elder Brain.
Wait, so this is all happening silently, like psychic.
You're watching Lilith and the Drow.
Yeah, which we don't know. So when Lilith says she's messaging, who is she messaging to?
The Drow, back and
Drow,
forth.
like I'm
But not
talking
to us
them
yet.
in their head. Well, now that she's, you know, offered us this deal and she's given me the ring, I'm going to relay that to the rest of them.
Excellent.
Okay.
And then you guys do have an opportunity to talk back to me if there's something
You
wanna
relay
know.
that you got a good faith thing?
Yeah, a good faith token from them, and
I'm
in
afraid that
return
if we
we're
show
going
up and we walk over to this person's mother
to- Mhm.
and say, oh, here, I have your dead child's ring, they're not going to believe us unless we have something within, like a password or a code word or a handwritten letter or something.
Is that
I'd just be like, you took it off his body and now you think I'm going to be your friend? Like,
Her.
Oh, I didn't know if it was a man or a woman.
Okay. I'm going to
Oh,
message her and simply say, like, is there something we can say when we hand this over so that she would know it was given to us in good faith? Again, we're not scary looking and we're, just a traveling party, but we don't want to seem like, we don't want her to assume we attacked you.
Tell her Terisha says may Loth always hold her in her web.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, gotta write it down.
Okay. May Loth always hold her in her web.
Teresa?
Terisha. Terisha is the name of the drow that Lilith you're speaking to.
Hold her.
May Loth, Lolth,
I got it.
always hold you in her web.
Okay.
Her web.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to, in good faith now, on my side, message everyone and tell them to step out so they can see our party.
Okay. As one by one in all of your heads, Lilith is saying, I think we're good. Step out.
I'm just gonna stand up tall and light my sword up, and I'm gonna try to extend the sunlight out 30 feet.
As you do that, you see the drow put her hand,
Not the
puts her hand up and cheers and like shields her eyes.
Let's not piss these people off, thanks.
I was trying to be nice. Put it out! Put it out! Okay, yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah, seriously. Okay. Alright, I turn to the rest of the team like we're gonna go kill the brain.
I'm down.
Let's go.
Okay, so you're proceeding toward the Elder Brain.
Yeah.
Okay, the drow will reconvene, and they will head in the direction of the aberration, where the lava was.
will fly.
Meet you in the next world.
Just use your imagination. You got it.
Meet you guys in the
Okay,
And it's just us, no reinforcements of Drow.
No.
no,
I don't
the
trust
drow,
them to fight
They all
against
went
them.
that way.
the drow went that way, you go that way. Yeah.
Okay,
That was part of the
that's
deal.
We can't worry about that now.
Let's pull that map,
Whoa!
Nice.
and
That's
on a marching order. These,
Where are we walking?
this isn't like a river. I use river tiles just to delineate like wet spots.
Okay. Where
Okay.
are we walking in?
Over here, there's another set of like, not really stairs, it's like uneven floor.
No. It's still dark.
It's still very dark, yeah.
Is it one large open thing or are there walls?
No, it's large open. There's a couple of sections of stalagmites on the ground. I'm just using the boulders to delineate that.
And there's emerald.
There are, as you enter. Well, first they need a marching order, and then I will describe.
I'm afraid to set off the thing again. Like,
Learn
all
from
right,
last
I'll
time. huh?
prep a spell and have it ready as I enter. Hopefully, they don't see me, so I can get it off.
Okay, what are you prepping?
I'm gonna prep a drain, a second level drain.
Okay, so what's the marching order?
I am staying all the way the hell back with my sisters and the bear.
Somebody who can see
Okay.
dark, in the dark. So who has good dark vision? And is that entranceway narrow again?
Yeah,
Do I have to be like this?
it's single file. Yep.
Okay.
Single bear.
Again,
I'm going,
Single bear.
I'm going in first.
magic's
Right. So
probably
you'll
not
go
gonna-
in first.
Magic's probably
Okay.
not gonna do anything.
Do we send Spot on stealth, or I can go second?
Nope. I'm staying back with my sisters.
Okay, then I will be second.
Okay. Send those two down here for now.
Okay.
I'll put Lilith right there, and you can work out the rest of it. I'll describe what's in the chamber.
Okay.
I'll go next.
Okay. So Carol will go third.
Give me mine, Denise, please.
Okay.
You see little. Actually, with your dark vision, it doesn't pick up color. So you see what you can't make out what it is, but there are like mineral deposits. And as you enter, the room is very humid. Like there's a lot of moisture in the air, and you can see deposits where it's collected all over the floor. And at the far end, Lilith, you're seeing a large pool. And it smells like the beach. Like you can smell salt water.
Okay.
In it, you can just see a dome of what looks like some kind of gelatinous thing in there. You're just seeing it crest over the water.
Nice.
Could possibly be the brain. You can't get a good look at it from where you're at. Standing next to it, you see a very gaunt, skin pulled tight, almost decaying-ish mind flayer. And next to that mind flayer, there are several, hard to tell what they were, might have been body parts at one point. That it is one by one dropping into the brine pool.
Yeah.
Ew.
As you hit the bottom of the stairs, I need a stealth check from you.
Okay.
Going a little horror movie here, folks.
A little.
Yeah.
Just a little.
15.
Okay. As you hit the bottom, you see 4 tentacles come up from the brine pool and extend 30 feet out and begin, like, battering the area around it. With that, the mind flayer drops the, whatever it was holding into the brine pool and turns and faces the entryway.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh, come on.